Hello there. Welcome to Next Top 10. Have you ever wondered why some people cry during a movie, while others seem to keep their feelings locked away? The answer could be written in the stars. Emotions are a powerful part of our human experience, and according to astrology, your zodiac sign plays a big role in how you feel and express those emotions. In today's video, we're exploring the top 10 most emotional zodiac signs, not just who cries the most, but who feels the deepest, who loves the hardest, and who hides emotional storms behind a calm face. Drop your sign in the comments and let us know where you think it belongs on the emotional scale. Let's begin. When it comes to emotions, Sagittarius might not be the first sign that comes to mind. Known for their adventurous, carefree attitude, Sagittarians often mask deep feelings behind humor or constant movement. But don't let their boldness fool you. Sagittarius is deeply idealistic and emotional when it comes to justice, truth, and personal belief. When these values are threatened or betrayed, their emotional reactions can be unexpectedly intense. They may not weep openly, but they feel deeply and respond passionately, especially when something they care about is at stake. Aquarius is another sign that's often misunderstood emotionally. Seen as the thinker or innovator of the zodiac, Aquarius tends to process emotions intellectually, which can make them appear detached. But beneath their cool surface lies an emotional depth that expresses itself in humanitarian passion. Aquarius feels for the world, and injustice hits them hard. Their emotions are collective rather than personal, but no less powerful. They're the ones staying up late, not over a breakup, but over the pain of a stranger or the suffering of a community. They channel their emotions into change, vision, and social advocacy. Capricorn, the practical earth sign ruled by Saturn, often appears emotionally reserved. They're known for control, responsibility, and ambition. But under the composed exterior lies a world of emotion that they rarely show. Capricorns are deeply loyal and care profoundly about those close to them, but they express it through actions, not words. They internalize pain and emotional wounds, especially those tied to failure, betrayal, or shame, run deep. When they do open up, it reveals a vulnerability that shows just how much they've been feeling all along. Gemini brings a different emotional energy. Ruled by Mercury, Geminis are quick-witted, curious, and mentally active. Their emotions change fast, they can be laughing one minute and overwhelmed the next. While some might see them as emotionally inconsistent, the truth is that Geminis feel a lot, and they feel it fast. They process their emotions through words, talking, writing, and expression. The challenge for Gemini is staying still long enough to sit with a feeling. But behind their chatter and charm is a sensitive soul that can be deeply affected by change, criticism, or misunderstanding. Then there's Leo, the confident fire sign ruled by the sun. Leos shine bright and live loud, but emotionally, they crave validation and loyalty. When they're admired and loved, they flourish. But when they feel ignored or disrespected, their emotional pain can be dramatic and intense. Leo's emotions are bold, they love with all their heart and hurt with equal force. They may not always show vulnerability, but when their pride is wounded, their emotional reaction is unforgettable. At their core, Leos just want to be seen and valued for who they truly are. Libra, ruled by Venus, experiences emotion primarily through relationships. They are deeply affected by disharmony or conflict, often going to great lengths to avoid emotional confrontation. While they may appear balanced and calm, Libras tend to bury their own feelings to maintain peace, which can lead to emotional buildup and inner tension. They're deeply empathetic and can sense when someone else is emotionally off, sometimes even before that person knows it themselves. Libras long for emotional security and fairness, and betrayal or injustice can cut deeply into their sensitive hearts. Aries, the bold and fiery first sign of the zodiac, reacts emotionally in the moment. They don't bottle up their feelings, they express them. Passionate, impulsive, and intense, Aries laughs loudly, argues passionately, and loves fiercely. Their emotional bursts are strong but often short-lived. They don't dwell, but when a feeling hits, it hits hard. Aries' strength is their honesty. What you see is what they feel. Their raw, unfiltered emotional nature may come across as immature, but it's this very openness that makes them emotionally compelling. Pisces, ruled by Neptune, is known as the dreamer of the Zodiac, and for good reason. Pisces are deeply empathetic, intuitive, and sensitive. They often absorb the emotions of others like a sponge and can be moved to tears by beauty, sadness, or even a stranger's story. Their emotional world is vast, almost spiritual. Pisces often need solitude, art, or fantasy to process what they're feeling, and they may struggle with emotional boundaries. But it's this depth of feeling that makes them compassionate and deeply connected to the emotional experience of the world around them. Cancer, ruled by the moon, is one of the most openly emotional signs in the zodiac. Nurturing, protective, and sentimental, Cancer feels everything, especially when it comes to family, love, and home. They form strong emotional attachments and are incredibly empathetic. When a Cancer feels safe, they'll show love in ways that feel like home, but if hurt or threatened, they retreat into their shell, sometimes becoming passive-aggressive or moody. Their emotions are powerful, tied to memory, intuition, and connection. When they love, it's for life, and when they're hurt, they remember it forever. And then there's Scorpio, the most intense of them all. A water sign ruled by Pluto, Scorpio feels emotions with incredible depth, but rarely shows it. They are emotional warriors, experiencing love, pain, jealousy, and passionate extremes most signs can't imagine. Scorpio keeps their feelings guarded, but inside, they're anything but cold. When they trust you, they love with unwavering loyalty, but betray them, and the emotional fallout is seismic. Scorpios are complex, they hide their pain, but never stop feeling it. Their emotional world is dark, powerful, and transformative. Few signs feel as deeply, or as dangerously. As Scorpio, in the emotional universe of the zodiac, every sign has its own rhythm. Whether it's the fiery passion of Aries, the dreamy sensitivity of Pisces, or the stormy depths of Scorpio, each zodiac sign brings its own emotional truth to the table. There's no single way to feel, only different ways to express it. So, where does your sign fall on the emotional spectrum? Do you agree with this ranking? Let us know in the comments below. And if you connected with this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more cosmic top 10s, right here on Next Top 10.